Is it Atalanta?
Your comment in the break about Gerrard and Hoddle was what? You basically poo-pooed Steven Gerrard.
You said...
You basically... No, you said Hoddle was basically twice the player that Gerrard
Without a
is.
shadow of a doubt.
Oh. And Scholes, you said as well.
Yeah, mate, I don't think you realise just how great Glenn Hoddle... You've seen some of his goals there.
Okay, but...
against Liverpool.
No, I can show you a catalogue of goals Gerrard scored.
Yes, a fair point.
Poo-pooed Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, Hoddle's...
Like it's nothing.
If you built your best ever England team, Hoddle's in that midfield.
Yeah, but you said he didn't play for England.
Everyone what?
You said he didn't play for England that much.
53 times. Should have been 153.
Do you think he'd get in the best England side ever?
Without doubt.
Oh, okay.
You know what? He might get... Can I say that?
What was you going to say now? Some ridiculous comment?
No, I'm not going to say that.
That Gerrard is awful and Scholes awful.
No, I didn't... Look, I know Gerrard is world...
No, but you said this, Hoddle was that twice the player that he is. Yeah. Actually, I can't say the word that he used.
Yeah. I think Hoddle is.
Twice the player Gerrard is?
Mate, honestly.
Oh, my goodness.
Honestly. Man. Let's speak to Joshua, a Spurs fan. Hello, Josh.
Good evening, Darren. Good evening, Andy. How are you boys doing?
We're great. We're good. How are you, Josh? You all right? You well?
Yeah. First-time caller.
Oh,
I've been listening in. Right, and for me, it's Glenn Hoddle.
How old are you, Josh?
Just north of 45.
Okay, so you watched him play?
Yes, the man was absolutely phenomenal. 2 feet, he could do it all. And one of the reasons why he didn't play more for England was because Bobby Robson at that time didn't think he worked hard enough.
He was a luxury player, though, he was known as, right?
Yes. But like nowadays, it'll be worth easy 100 mil.
Oh, and the rest.
Joshua, who's better than him or Gaza?
You can't compare the two. They were very different players. But for me, all the time, I'd go Hoddle. But
Sorry, go on.
My brother, who's younger, right? He grew up in the Gaza age, so he'd say Gaza.
I said to Benty in the break that Hoddle's twice the player Gerrard is. Would you agree with that?
No, and here's my reasoning.
Okay.
I'd compare Gerrard to Brian Robson.
Right.
Captain Marvel, wow.
Yeah.
Captain
But then, Brian Robson and Glenn Hoddle, again, two different players. Totally.
Yeah, but, as a Spurs fan, I'd always choose Glenn.
Okay.
Every time.
Is he Tottenham's greatest ever player?
For me, yes.
Over Jimmy Greaves?
You'd have to ask somebody else of a different generation.
Okay.
I was very, very blessed and very fortunate to watch Glenn Hoddle play.
Josh, thanks for your call, Pat. You say it's the first time you've called?
Yes.
How long have you been listening to talkSPORT for?
Many years.
Why has it taken you so long to phone up Drive?
Because listening to this, and when you said Glenn Hoddle or Harry Kane, this was the one that, pick up the phone.
We got you. I'm glad we got you as well, Josh.
So for years, this is the only subject that's grabbed him.
This is the only time we've picked up Glenn Hoddle.
That's the only time we've grabbed Josh.
It's the only time in years. You and I haven't done Drive for years.
Yes, yeah.
All right, we grabbed him quickly. Let's speak to Bazza, a Spurs fan. Hello, Barry.
Hi there, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm much older. I saw Jimmy Greaves' league debut.
Wow.
I was there.
Wow.
At that time, he was playing for Chelsea, and it was against Tottenham.
Scored a hat-trick.
No, he got 1-1 that game.
Scored a goal, okay.
But he scored a goal in every one of his debuts at every level of football, right up to the England game. So you've got my answer there, because it's neither Hoddle nor Kane, both great players. It's Jimmy. When he went to AC Milan, and then we brought him back in '62, and he scored a hat-trick for Tottenham in his first game.
Yeah.
The guy was amazing, absolutely amazing.
Barry, I don't know if you heard. I said that Michael Owen, and I love Michael Owen, but I said he wouldn't be fit to lace the boots of Jimmy Greaves. Would you agree with that?
Well, as an expression, I wouldn't use that. They're all great players. But Jimmy, in the end, after years have gone by, all you can look at the numbers, more so in cricket even than football, but look at the numbers. And Jimmy Greaves' numbers, goals per game, absolutely unbelievable.
Right. So, Barry, you say that.
He wasn't a centre forward. He was a number 8, and he played behind Bobby Smith.
Barry, you say that about the numbers, and I fully understand that. So are you saying then, because he's not that far behind Jimmy, well then if Kane goes past Jimmy, then will he then jump above Jimmy in terms of the greatest player?
Could well do, but this is the rosy glow of history. In 10 years' time, after I'm long gone, probably, you may start to look back. But when we're looking back at Hoddle, then I have to look at Jimmy Greaves. And Jimmy Greaves, of all the players that I've watched, and I'm 76 years old, and I saw Danny Blanche play out and lots of the others of that great era, Jimmy was just amazing.
You've been amazing, Barry. Thanks for your call. Thanks for listening, pal.
Okay, cheers, Adrian.
Have a lovely afternoon. Thanks, man. Let's speak to Rob. He's a Villa fan. Hello, Rob.
Hello, mate. I wasn't going to phone in, but when I heard that Tottenham fan say that Glenn Hoddle didn't get enough England recognition, at the same period, I watched them both. Okay, I'm not going to get into the terminology of not fit to lace anyone's boots, but there was a Villa player who was everything Glenn Hoddle was, had far more success, and didn't get a sniff at England, and that's Gordon Cowan.
Oh, what a man he was, by the way.
I wouldn't say it was anywhere near Hoddle.
Listen, the amount of people that I hear, certainly when I went to Villa, talk about Gordon Cowan.
No, great player, but not in Glenn Hoddle's category.
It was part of the same disease. No one went anywhere near the Midlands. Dennis Mortimer, hardly never capped for England, won the European Cup. Tony Morley, the best winger the top flight has seen, probably only compared to Andrei Kanchelskis. They never get a look in.
What about Steve Coppell?
Centre forward, 2 European.
What about Steve Coppell?
Never got a look in. Steve Coppell was part of, I don't know whether Steve Coppell ever compared with the likes of Tony Morley and Gordon Cowan.
What about Ronaldo? Giggsy?
We're talking about a different era.
I know, but you said Kanchelskis.
Yeah, they're more athletes now. Technically, back in the day, Tony Morley, Andrei Kanchelskis, proper wingers, like John Robertson at Forest, proper wingers. They put the ball on a sixpence, and it was usually in the back of the net. And these guys dominated Europe.
Rob, what about Peter With as well? Yeah, I think he only got 11 caps.
I don't think he even got that many, Darren, did he?
I think he got 11. He was
part of 2 European Cup winning teams, Forest and Villa.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Let me ask you, you're a Villa fan, let me ask you, would you rather with Villa players, Ollie Watkins or Darren Bent?
Darren Bent.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying that because
I'm on the phone.
Darren Bent Darren, you'd have been a Villa legend, but you were at the club at the wrong time. They had all sorts of struggles, problems, finances,
managers.
The thing about you, Darren, and Stan Collymore had it as well, was your balance. It was beautiful. You just knew you oozed quality from your balance and the way you moved around the pitch.
You should see him after he's had a drink.
Maybe Ollie's game will develop into that, but I'm not seeing it at the moment.
All right. Well, listen, Rob, thanks so much for phoning up. Have a lovely evening.
Cheers, Rob.
Cheers, mate. All the best.
Thanks, you too. We've got time for one more. I'm looking at my producer. He says yes. Alex. Hello, Alex.
How you doing, guys? All right?
Well, great. Are you all right?
Yeah, not too bad. Just lying on the sunbed here.
You're lying on a sunbed?
Yeah, in Norway, just chilling out.
When you say, do you mean like a sun lounger or like an electric sunbed?
No electricity, just
sun lounger.
Just a normal sunbed, yeah.
Yeah, like you're out in the sun.
Before I go to Spain, so it don't look like I'm going to go there and play cricket.
Right. Okay. So you're sunbathing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Sunbathing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on then. What you got to say for us now?
To you guys, definitely Harry Kane. Definitely Harry Kane.
How old are you, Alex?
I'm 44.
Wow.
Even though I don't sound as young and sprightly as the 75-year-old who was on just a minute ago, I thought he was fantastic.
He was.
But yeah, no, I haven't seen the whole Glenn Hoddle, but for me, what Harry Kane is doing today, in today's game, is far more impressive than what they were doing before, because I think the game is so much harder now. I think the defenders are so much better. Human bodies, okay, they're getting more nutrition and different types of products that they can do to help their muscles and that, but let's face it, their bodies are getting a battering, and the Kane is doing wonders with in today's game.
Okay, but the balls are lighter, the pitches were heavier back then. I mean, it's difficult to compare like for like.
Yeah, but I just think they're all round. I mean, humans today, they're all round fitter people, and you have to take your hats off to them, but like Ronaldo, what he's doing and the amount of appearances he's had. I mean, Glenn Hoddle had, 530 or 540 appearances. Kane's got he's got 330 now, and he's 28, which is not bad, really, considering. But yeah, for me, Harry Kane.
Okay.
He's a great athlete.
Okay, Alex, thanks for listening on your sunbed.